What's up? So now it's Wednesday. I'm going to keep reminding you guys I'm doing this in between my real work. So I'm going to do it in the time that I have. So I have about an hour and 15 minutes. I was in the middle of shipping. I wasn't even going to record. There's something cool I do kind of want to show you. So I'm going to go through the sales real quick. Some of the stuff's already packed, so I'm just going to put pictures of it. 3 of the items that sold today, I listed last night. That's awesome. So first is this projector carrying case. It's an Epson branded one. I remember I picked it up at a yard sale. This was about $1 or so. I had it listed for $24.99 and it sold for $19.99 free shipping. So it shouldn't cost much to ship it. It doesn't weigh anything. Next was this cycling jersey. Picked that up at the dollar tables at the flea market. So I paid $1 and sold it for $15. Free shipping. Next is this light. I'm in the middle of boxing this one. This is actually something I used for weddings or for events in my DJ business. It's really old. I've had it for probably, I don't know, 7 years. I've got my use out of it. I started going a completely different way with that. So sold it for $125 plus shipping. I had it listed for $199. When we started eBay, of course we started with everything around the house. And what I have around my house is going to be a little bit different. This one's actually pretty cool. I used to paintball a lot when I was younger, in my early 20s. My brother actually just recently brought a whole bag of paintball stuff. Said, hey man, this is all yours. It's been at my house forever. So I started opening it, started listing some of it. This was actually one paintball gun that was given to me while I was paintballing, but it was one of the cheaper ones, I thought, because it's just like a single shot. I looked it up, I comped it, and they actually do sell. There's not a lot of them that sell, but there's more sold than what are listed, and they're pretty rare, I guess. It threw me by surprise, but I listed it for $49, untested, as is exactly what it says, with no barrel, and it sold. It was up there for a few hours. I scheduled the listing for 8 a.m. By 10 o'clock, it was already sold. So that was pretty cool. Next is this high visibility reflective jacket with the hood. I remember I got this with some old Y2K pants. I forget what brand they were. This jacket and those pants, 2 for $5 at a yard sale. This was actually the day before my wife gave birth. I remember that because we laugh about it all the time. So we went on this like 2-mile walk for yard sales, and I picked this up, and the next day she gave birth. So that was a cool pickup. $2.50 into $27.99, and the buyer paid shipping. Next is this. I just boxed it right now. It's a paintball hose. Also came in that bag that my brother brought over. Like I said, I've had those forever, so I'll take whatever I get for them. This hose, brand new, they sell about for $25. So I listed it for $9.99. Someone sent me an offer of $8.45. I thought that was a funny total, and I took it. Plus you paid $5.55 at shipping. The last one that I wanted to show you is, so let me just show you this real quick. So I just listed this last night. This radio I bought at a yard sale for $5. Now this hasn't sold yet, but I did look it up last night, and it's about a $250 radio. This comes out of 2000. I think it's 2002 to 2012 Toyota Tundra. So I bought it for $5. Came in a box. And here's the box. I listed the box for $11 in a few hours. I actually put this in a few cables, and the customer said, "Hey, throw the cables away. They don't even go to this radio. I have the radio, but I really want the box." Paid $11.69 plus $5 in shipping. So I paid $5 for this radio, got my money back basically with selling the box, and this radio should be profit. Like I said, there's plenty that have sold for between $150 to $250. So I'm looking forward to see when that goes. But this was a cool find. I didn't expect to sell it. I listed it just because this was sitting inside of this, so I said as long as it sits in there, I might as well list it, see what happens. But it surprised me that this box sold right away. So I'm going to finish packing everything, get it to the post office. Got about an hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, that's it. I'll update you if there's another update. If not. All right, so it's Friday. Cheers. I think think I just saw, yep, 2 more sales come in. So another sale came in this morning, but I can't find the shirt. It's a Incubus shirt. If you hear my baby crying, I'm watching her on the screen. She's just fussing around. She's asleep. So it's this Incubus, I think it's like morning view. I just can't find it. I think I showed you in this video kind of my process to kind of get everything in queue to get put away, and that's one of the downfalls that I have ran into. I don't know exactly where it's at. Oh, she's wide awake now. So yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I spent like 10 minutes. It's about 8:30 right now. It's my trash getting picked up. We'll wait for that. Okay, I think the trash is passed now. So the Incubus shirt that sold last night, I don't have to ship it till Monday. eBay gives you the weekend, so I have until Monday exactly to ship it. So I'll find it. It'll be okay. So let's go through what sold real quick. I gotta pack it and then get out of here. I gotta get out of here by 9 a.m. for work. So first thing that sold is this vintage Marlboro duffel bag. This is actually one of the first weekends that I went out sourcing. Me and the wife decided, okay, we're gonna take it a little more serious. I'm glad to see it go. I got it for, I think, like $5. I originally listed that bag about $39, didn't sell, and then I brought it down, ended up selling it for $19.99. I didn't really pay attention to the condition, so that's my fault. Just glad to see it get out of here. Next is this Crestron device. I'll show a picture on it. It's a card. I didn't open it. So one of the companies I used to work for, they sell a bunch of this type of gear. I actually was there buying something, and they go, hey, we're throwing a bunch of stuff away. Do you want to look through it? So I actually took a lot of stuff. Little by little, I've either thrown away stuff or given stuff away. This is one that I listed, $39. I actually had it listed for $49. They sent me an offer of $39. It's actually going international. Buyer paid almost $40 to ship it internationally. Next is some more of this soap. I think I've already showed this soap in the same video. It does really well for me. I bought a bunch of it, super cheap. This 3-pack, they sent me an offer for $15 plus shipping, and I went ahead and accepted. Some more of it sold too. Next is a card. I do cards. I do a lot of cards. That's actually how I kind of maintained my eBay store for the last few years before I kind of made this big push this year. Here's a nice Jordan Love rookie card. It's green. His jersey's green, and it's kind of green and yellow. It's a really cool card. It's only a PSN 9, so it's not the highest grade, but there's a lot of optimism for his year this year. Packers are an organization that don't go through quarterbacks very much. For those organizations, their quarterbacks usually do pretty good. This is an optic, and it's a rated rookie. There's a lot of things going on this card. I don't know how much I'll go into cards here, but let me know if it's something that you want me to kind of dive into a little bit more. I can. That card sold for $150. Funny thing is, I haven't listed cards very much, but right before the draft, I listed like 12 cards that were of some value. This card actually sold twice already. One time the seller canceled and said, hey, I found a better price. I actually had it listed for $115. I made a counter offer of $100 and he bought it, canceled, said, hey, I found a better price. I've got a lot of lowball offers on it too, because the card market is tough. The guys, the buyers are a little more, they shop around, they look at what stuff has been selling for. So it's rare that you run into someone buying soap or a shirt, right, saying, hey, 5 of these sold for $10, sell it to me for $10, or sell it to me for $8. So I got a lot of lowball offers because he's still not proven, so his rookie card still hasn't kind of shot up. I listed it above what they had been selling for about $115. Someone made me an offer of $80. I countered at $100. I explained, hey, I'll wait on it. I'm fine waiting on it. They bought it, canceled, no problem. I relisted it. It sold for full price, $115, and then they canceled again, and it actually sold one more time, but they never paid for it. So I put it back up, and I actually, during that time, those cards started going up more. What happened was I relisted it for $169, I believe, because it had jumped up a little bit. This This seller actually made me an offer of $150, and I went ahead and accepted it. He paid for it, and then we're gonna go ahead and ship it. Thank you to whoever, those 3 other people that canceled your order, or the 2 that canceled and the 1 that never paid. Shout out to you, because now I got $150 for it. Next is quantity 2 of these 3-packs. Some more soap, so we got 9 of them going out total. I got them all right here. So next is this 72-hour food supply, or like emergency food. There's a guy at the flea market that buys storage units, and I saw he had these. He had them for $5 each pouch. I bought a huge bucket of them. They're not in sight, but so I've made a bunch of listings of different combinations of the food. These are actually like a 72-hour pack, sealed, and there's 4 packs in here. Sold for $24.99. I bought about 40 of them for $100. My thinking was, I'm gonna list them a little high, and if I don't sell them, that's fine. I have some emergency food here in the garage. We got a sale on, I don't cross list a bunch, I just haven't had the time to, but this pillow, it's a Pendleton National Parks pillow. I actually bought these from Kohl's, the clearance tags right there. I ended up getting them for like $15 after clearance. It's their sale that they have where it's like 50% off clearance. We bought them thinking we might keep them, but I listed them. So I had that one listed for $60, and someone made me an offer for $50. Went ahead and took it. I bought 4 total, so that one pays for a few. And yeah, I don't know. We still might keep 2. We're not sure. So that's it for now. Like I said, I'm going to get these packed. And I think that's going to be it for this video. This was the first week. I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it till now, consider subscribing. I'm going to make a few more videos just like this. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow, I have a few yard sales lined up that we're going to go to. I'm a Charger fan, and sports cards was or is kind of like my main thing. So if you follow us on Instagram, CollectMo. I'm a Charger fan. I'm part of the tailgating group, or one of the tailgating groups at SoFi Stadium. And tomorrow we're having our annual barbecue. So I usually take a bunch of cards and give them out to the kids. So it's always fun, hang out, get to see people we haven't seen since the season ended. I'll do that for a few hours. So source in the morning, the barbecue in the middle of the day, and then I actually DJ a prom later on. But like I said, this is going to be the way that I do this. I'm doing this on the side, and I'm doing it with the time that I have. So like right now I'm shipping. What I'll do is I'll ship it and I'll throw it in my truck. I'll go to my work site, and then somewhere in between at lunch, I'll just drop them off at the post office. I appreciate you guys watching, and see you guys on the next one.